So the other day I walked into a bar and I walked straight up to the bar and ordered a drink. And I had a look around the bar and I looked down one end of the bar and I see this guy sitting there and he's got this massive orange for a head. And I called the bartender over and I said to the bartender, mate, hey, what's the deal with the guy at the other end of the bar? And he goes, mate, why don't you ask him yourself? So I do, I walk over to the guy and I tap him on the shoulder and I say, mate, I've got a quick question for you. And he said, hey, yeah, I know what you're going to ask me. You're going to ask me about my orange head, aren't you? I said, yeah, I really want to know. And he says, okay, buy me a drink and I'll tell you the story. So I buy the guy a drink and he starts telling me. He goes, all right, where do I come from? I come from this tiny little tropical island out in the middle of nowhere and we are poor. I was growing up desperately poor. And when I was 10 years old, I was working 12 hours a day just to get a measly little bit of money in order to feed my family. And anyway, after a really long 12-hour shift at the mill, I was walking home along the beach and I tripped on something. I turn around and I look down and there's this little glimmer of gold. And so I reach down and I pick it up. It's this lamp covered in rust and it looks horrible. So I start, I'm thinking this might be a bit of gold to sell, and I start rubbing it and this genie appears out of the bottle. And he looks down at me and says, Jimmy, I give you 3 wishes. And I look up and I say, this is the greatest moment of my life. I say, make me a millionaire. Genie, please, make me the richest man on earth. And so he clicks his fingers and boom, rings appear on my fingers. I'm in this gorgeous suit. I have a crown on my head. I run back home and my family are there and they're going, oh my God, you look beautiful. And I say, I'm the richest man on earth. I am going to transform this little town into the biggest sprawling kingdom in the world. And 10 years pass and I do. And I become king. And after 10 years, the genie, he comes back to me and he goes, it is now time for your second wish. And I think, I've got all these riches. What more do I need? You know what? I don't have anyone to love. That's what I'm missing. I want to raise a family. For my second wish, please give me the most beautiful, intelligent, and sensitive, loving human being in the world. Again, the genie clicks his fingers. This woman appears and I fall in love instantly. And she falls in love with me. And we raise a very, very happy family. Anyway, 10 years pass again and she's the queen now and I'm the king and we're ruling over this beautiful kingdom and I've got this great family. And the genie appears again and he says, Jimmy, the time has come for your third and final wish. And I'm racking my brains. Thinking, what could I possibly want? What could I possibly want that I don't already have? And he goes, hurry up, Jimmy. Time is ticking. And I think, I wish I had an orange for a head. And that's how I got a giant orange for a head. Ladies and gentlemen, let the dance contest begin.
fine young lady. Her arms are a 10 miles long. She gonna wrap them around me till all that blues is gone. Come on! The hot north wind blowing, Coburn. It's gonna run that one-nighter off its rails. If you are served